the baby. And it turns out that T.I. was right. Big Nana was only with King Harris for the fame and the money as the DNA test came.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
Back negative.
You are not the father.
You mean the baby? No, I haven't. Where is she? It almost bit me. What the hell was that?
Career, and his instinct kept telling him this whole relationship was some sort of a ploy from Big Nana to get money from the family. Inside sources revealed that King Harris was left heartbroken, shocked, and moved to tears. And T.I. told him he got to handle this himself. He had done the best he could do as his father to prevent he ends up being extorted by Big Nana with another man's child.
Because the Lord knows, man, we got some solid dads out there, man. A lot of times they don't get the credit, they get beat up, and they take it.
We've seen it many times to where parents actually take DNA tests and find out that they're not the father, but they're
still obligated.
They're still the legal father because they created a parent-child relationship with that child, or they went through the process, or there was a default, and now they're deemed the legal father.
Where from 5 to 30% of the general population, men are raising and paying for children that are not theirs and don't know. According to the American Association of Blood Banks, between 25 and 30% of the males who are accused of being the father, they take a paternity test and find out they did not do it.
Sit down. I need all my money back, bro. Right there. Open that right now, bro. You been playing with me, bro. Them twins are not mine. Open this. Come on. This is just DNA test. For the twin piece, you know the twins? We got that vlog. 12 years? 12 years? You see this? I need it. I don't care, bro. I went to go get the DNA test, bro. Stop playing.
Are you for mandatory DNA testing at birth?
I am absolutely on record as saying that if we want to prevent the problem of having men challenge paternity later down the road, systematic DNA testing at birth would work to help two things. One, we would assure that the right parents were named on the birth certificate. Two, it would stop paternity fraud and take the profit out of paternity fraud.
But so many women's groups say this wouldn't be fair. You're acting like you don't trust the mother.
Oh, all right, okay. We're making up words now. What? You just called me a saint. Well, we all know you just pulled that out your ass.
We do not care.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
Why do you think
Falsely accuse a man of being your baby's daddy. It's called parentage fraud, and it's no joke. It's a new era. Ladies are legally free to be with whomever they feel free to be with. And for some women, an honest mistake could be made. Just make sure you're sincere and you've done your homework. And if you're making a legal claim to force a resistant man to claim your child as his dependent, make sure you can back it up with the facts.
I know somebody who's like in New York, I believe it's like 2 years. You have 2 years to contest that you're not the father. And if you pay child support and then, like, let's say in year 3, you find out you're not the father, you still got to pay child support for the remaining.
What? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
Yeah, you're the legal father.
So I was reading that the DNA results, that the son that he's been taking care of for all this long does not belong to him. This was after he caught his wife cheating on him with a younger man through Snapchat video. So the only reason why he got the DNA test was because he realized, okay, so my woman is a cheater. My woman is very choo-choo for the street, Thomas the Train. So you're like, oh, let me just go ahead and get a DNA test on this kid I've been taking care of for a year. Just to find out it's not even your child. All the emotional and financial investment that you just invested in somebody else's child. I definitely agree that she should be in jail because it's like, you just read the result and just pockets were shook. I can imagine knowing that I took care of somebody for so long just for them not to be my control. This is why people leave at birth. DNA test should be mentioned.
DNA test, bro. Stop playing. Where's the money? I need my money. I need my money. I don't care.
If you want a DNA test, you should have got the DNA test when I laid on the table.
That don't mean nothing.
It don't matter.
I got the DNA test 5 years. Who
Who else do they know?
Like, what is that? What is you doing?
Who else do they know?
I need my money.
I'm getting because they don't know.
As I can relate to this, again, y'all, you have to pay attention to people's behavior and how they act. So many people don't know how to do that because they don't pay attention. And you can see when a person is in their emotions. I keep telling y'all, once you're in your emotions, you are possessed. And this is how the devil works within you. It turns you into a narc. As you can see, anything he said logically, she wasn't trying to hear it. That devil will turn you into a narc and make you just believe in whatever you just want to believe in. You're not going to hear no logic because it's about emotions. And this is what I preach about. You have to be logic over emotions every time, y'all. If you let emotions go over logic, this is the end result. Let me tell y'all a story. As I was having my first child, I wasn't at an understanding how the devil was playing his part on me.
Emotional damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Someone's knocking at the door. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait.
My baby was born. She's a miracle baby. But she takes that for granted, thinking because she's chosen that she's saved. No. You can be of the devil. He has his children. Just as well as the Most High has his. You have to get to that understanding to see that. That's when you have to glow. I almost forgot where I was going with this, but we have to get to this understanding, y'all. But, you know, as my child was being born, I was going through it with my girlfriend at the time, baby mama. I wasn't at no understanding, y'all, about emotions. I wasn't at no understanding that it was so important to know someone's past, because I was still being a whoremonger. To me, none of that mattered because I didn't want it to trigger me. So I was trying to protect myself when I was really hurting myself. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? It's so important to know a person's past, because again, if you know nothing about emotions, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, you're possessed. And it's through your emotions. So, I'm going through it. I come across another young lady. Again, y'all, this is how the devil plays his part. And so many men not at this understanding that, like in the Matrix, you'll come across that woman in the red dress. You have to use your discernment. I wasn't aware of this. So the devil in the red dress gets my attention. Bam, that's where it starts. She started to sweet talk me. Now she was manipulating me. I was already going through it, so emotionally, I was open. So I'm hearing what I wanted to hear. Long story short, she talked me into sleeping with her. I didn't have a clear state of mind, y'all. I was being controlled just as well. And I was leading with my flesh. I ended up sleeping with this woman, and I cried literally right after. This is how God plays his part on us, and we make the wrong decisions. We make the wrong sacrifices, y'all. And we don't ever see it like that. So when I got done, as I got done, you know, all the sweet talk on, don't worry about nothing, you know, the kid is gonna be with me, you have nothing to worry about, just sweet talk to me. I'm just crying like, wow, I can't believe I just did this. Now I gotta own up to it. Long story short, my baby mama finds out to the point where I got kicked out, to the point where I was living with the other chick. Something in my heart, again, my discernment, my spider senses, was telling me something ain't right. So as the woman gets pregnant, and by the way, she had a twin sister, right? Somehow, some way, as time going along, she all of a sudden changes her mind. Now, she wants to do child support. Now, it's a whole different ballgame. Now she's saying her sister convinced her otherwise. Hold on. So now as I'm going through that, I'm realizing, because I put things together. I was never going with this woman when she had to go take a test, ultrasound. She would take her friend with her and not me. Everything's playing a part in my head. I'm just like, wow, this cannot be true. I had to get the DNA test. I had to. I had a gut feeling. Long story short, I ended up not being with that girl no more. I ended up going back with my baby mama. The girl ends up having a baby. She would bring the baby to my baby mama house because her mom would call her for the drama. Just to compare the babies together. Just so they can get on me and make me feel bad. So as I'm going against the whole family, as they're saying, oh, that is your baby, she looked just like your first baby, I'm like, I don't think so. Again, y'all, this is how God works. One day, I'm walking home from work. I was working at a gas station. When I was living with the chick, she lived in a whole other town. So I'm walking, I'm in this little town. And it never fails. This happens in my life when people crosses my path. They don't be at this end state of mind. I'm walking and I notice this girl approaching me. As she gets to me, I realize I know this woman, this young lady. She used to be best friends with the other chick that was claiming this baby on me. As I get to talking to her, she goes, you know that baby's not yours, right? I said, I have a feeling, but don't play with me. What are you talking about? She goes, she has a baby daddy. He's in jail. My spider senses clicked again. This was my confirmation. I said, I knew it. I was thinking, when she came across me, she must have just had sex with another dude. And then when he gets locked up, now she needs a plan B. I was that plan B. That devil put her right in my life. And I didn't know it. I was already going through it with my first baby mama, going through it with my baby being born with gastroschisis, where her intestines was born inside out. I was going through it with her catching meningitis. I was going through it because my job wasn't paying nothing. But I had to go and see my baby every day for months before she came home. I'm telling y'all, man, fathers, we don't get appreciated for the things we do at all. We don't get appreciated for even being here and making y'all. Y'all don't understand y'all come from your father. You are of your father. But the fuckery comes from mommy. And again, emotions. Understand and understand why your father is not there. It wasn't just because he was a cheater. Again, you picked him, mommy. And if she wasn't that understanding about her emotions, what do you think is happening? What do you think had happened? And what do you think is happening now? This is the generational curse. And mothers are going to teach their young ladies, their daughters, to be independent. And they're going to teach their sons to be the husbands that they never had. And this is where we clash heads. You got to understand this. When we're not at the understanding, you are what you attract. So we're all going to attract the opposite people. Y'all don't get it, man. And this is how the devil keeps playing his part. We keep being with the wrong people. Good mixing with bad. You can make these kind of babies. But if you let emotions get the best of them, that's the devil's child. Think about that, y'all. Everybody's too soft. Why? Because they're in their feelings, in their emotions. This is exactly what the whole agenda is supposed to be about. Therefore, everybody is possessed. The devil's job is already done. All you got to do is just show up, but he's already there within you. I'm telling y'all, man, it gets deep, man. People's mindsets is just not deep at all. They're stuck in a bubble. A lot of people stuck on just money, land, and claiming their name. It's more to you than just that. Because you could be gone tomorrow. What's all of that going to do for you? This is where a lot of us falling short. Thinking we know who we are because, yes, we can free our name. But that's only part of it. That's only part. Spiritual is so much bigger than money, land, anything else. Yet people don't know how to control it. They're being controlled already or dumbed down and not even using their powers right. Not realizing that they're still holding on to emotions. Therefore, they're not even prospering and being who they really supposed to be and helping the right people out like they're supposed to because they're still emotionally attached to their own trauma. Yo, don't let that go over your head. Slow it down. I ain't just diss you. You just gotta listen. Learn how to listen, not listen emotionally. But back to the story. So I'm talking to her and I'm like, wow, really? Really? I knew it. And guess what, y'all? That mail came in. That mail came in. That mail came in. Man, I popped that shit open and said, this is not your child. Listen, all the ladies that was in my life, the mommies, the aunties, the cousins, all women. That is bitter in their heart. I had demons all over me. And they was ready to attack me every time, y'all. When that baby wasn't mine, I'm telling you, it was like roaches that scattered when you cut the lights on. That's how they move. The power's within you, y'all. Don't listen. I wouldn't say to people, but you gotta listen to certain people and use your discernment. But you can tell when someone's not right and their fruits is not right. You have to pay attention to all the signs. And people give it off every time. They give off that scent every time. You just gotta take the time and go, shit, nigga, I smell you. I know what you about. You know, you practice your senses, right? You can be blindfolded where you can't see, but you can smell. You can smell what's coming. Think about that, man. With that being said, y'all have a blessed, highly favored, and loved day. Another thing I'm learning too is I use the word blessed, highly favored, and love, and I have a friend that keeps telling me stop using that word blessed. Maybe if I just take that word out, it'll work for now. I'm highly favored and loved because I'm not be lust. Everything is difficult. Depending on how you use words, it can mean different things. So do you not use it at all? I got questions. If y'all got answers, feel free to let me know. Alright? Have a blessed day, y'all. Oh shit, I fucked up. Nope, but what's the goal, y'all? Man. I love it. Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bless you.
Get somebody to smile and make sure you smile, y'all. Big facts. I'll run with that. I gotta do more homework, but yeah, love y'all. Peace out.